This is eCentral, and we've been talking entertainment, and something really broke on the internet recently, like today. Nigerian actor Stanley Nweze says the name the name Africa Magic Virtuous Awards, the AMVCA, should be changed to Lasgidi Lagos Awards. In a post shared on his Insta stories, Nweze implied that Enugu and Asaba actors are not recognized by the organizers of the awards. He said, I think AMVCA should have a commercial category so that the Enugu and Asaba actors can fit in, because if skit online content can be added to the award category, then why should commercial actors be left out? It's not clear to me. AMVCA sincerely should be changed to Lasgidi Lagos Awards or something else, because there are a lot of good actors and crew members in other areas under the same Nollywood working really hard that you all don't recognize. And joining me right now on eCentral to talk about this subject is Irabor Okosun, independent programs consultant and host of the Movie Roadshow. Welcome to eCentral.
My pleasure. Thanks for having me.
Now, what do you think about actor Stanley Nweze's comment on the AMVCAs?
I mean, first of all, suggestions are always welcome. You know, it just depends on the organizers if they want to incorporate the whole thing. But if you look at the categories of the AMVCA, you have the Igbo category, you have the Hausa category, you have the Yoruba category, you also have the East African category, you have the West African category, and you have the overall movie category. So I may not understand what he is getting at, you know, if you're going to break it down technically, because there are categories for Igbo, Yoruba, and Hausa. So if you want to get your movie on board, make sure you do a solid movie and stop, you know, doing movies like you were in the 90s or the 2000s. So if you're going to have any nomination in the AMVCA moving forward, you have to have a solid production. So anybody who has a solid production has a chance. So that's what I think anybody over there should be looking to do. Zubi Michael, for example, has broken into the Nollywood English based on what, you know, Stanley is saying now, and he's featuring in cinema movies. So I'm not really a fan of people who like to complain without looking at facts. If they too have their own award shows, are they also recognizing English people? You know, so if you're going to suggest certain things, make sure you check the format of the AMVCA, which already accommodates the same thing he's asking for.
Now, you may think, or you may say that, yes, Stanley is just an individual, but if he feels like this, how do you think producers, directors, actors, and even more from other regions and regional film industries will feel? I mean, you know that Nigeria all dominates this award show.
Yeah, if anybody wants to have their own award shows, they can also go and do it. You know, nothing is stopping anybody. You have the African Movie Academy Awards. You have Africa International Film Festival. They have their own award show. You know, so I don't think this is going to help the industry to move forward. I would have anybody who is a stakeholder in the movie industry right now to focus on quality production, not, the award shows need to be named Lasgidi award shows. If you're going to give a suggestion, give it in a civil and constructive manner. I'm not a fan of what he said. I understand where he's coming from, but again, this same award show that he's talking about has a category for Igbo, has a category for Yoruba, has a category for Hausa, has a category for East Africa. So what are we saying?
Well, this year's AMVCA has had a new category, Best Social Media Content Creator. What do you think of including this category in the awards?
Yes, they also have the fashion category, which they added 2 years ago. So you see the improvements that they are making to this award show. So that's why I'm saying that Stanley should have come from another angle in trying to broach his own suggestion. We shouldn't try to, you know, make grand, you know, suggestions in a very cloud-chasing manner, as if you're taking a dig at them. It is not easy to put an award show together. Let's also note that. You see August Sabinus having the online creator, AMVCA. You have General Agri winning, you know, the Fashion Icon Award for Male Best Dress. So, I mean, they're doing the best that they can do. You know, most award shows aren't really sponsored, you know, by brands, but they are going that route, and they are doing it well at the end of the day, because it's viewers' choice awards. So if you have followers and you can find a way to garner votes, fine, you would win. So he should work on, you know, the foundational things that he needs to do before people can see you. It's performance before recognition, I'm sorry to say.
Okay, now talking about viewers, I know that Nollywood content is has grown so big, and people are beginning to accept it all around the world. I mean, with the whole of diverse nationalities and audiences all around the world, and even international streaming platforms are beginning to pick on more Nollywood content every single day. Our movies, our series are going global, just like our music. This is the time to tighten up things and improve even beyond what we are seeing right now. What do you think Nollywood should do? What do we expect from Nollywood? How should AMVCAs improve moving forward?
The AMVCAs, they can improve. There's always room for improvement. But if you're speaking about Nollywood and Netflix and the kind of content we have and how we need to tighten things up, yes, of course, we need to tighten things up. We are not there yet. I'm happy that at least, aesthetically, if you look at our production, they are aesthetically pleasing. The quality, more than so far. But we shouldn't rely on that. We should look to make stories like introducing the accusation. I'm happy that Bjorn Steven won for Best Writer. We should try and make films like This Lady Called Life by Kayode Kasum. We should start doing films like Sylvia. We should explore more genres. So that's what Nollywood needs to do. They need to put their creativity to use, and they need to go and get technical training. I don't even want to hear about, what is the government doing for me? I don't have this, I don't have that. There are also free courses out there. You have Ebony Light Creative Academy. You have Multi-Choice Talent Factory. You have Africa International Film Festival. The thing is that people are just somewhat lazy and comfortable and complacent. Even the actors that are known actors are complacent at the moment. So Nollywood needs to wake up and not rely on the fact that, we've been getting little
all right, that's fine.
Here and there.
So the AMVCAs are where, the AMVCAs is still fresh in our head, and come on, man. We saw all the whole fashion right there on display. What do you think about the fashion?
Oh, yes, the fashion is great. I wish we have our own Met Gala, because I know that we're going to do well if we have our own Met Gala. So the fashion is always good. Nigerians are ready to bring it. We are here for the show business. We're here for the razzmatazz. I know we can never forehand when it comes to the fashion. Look at everybody. Some people could not even see when they're going into the hall. That's how crazy the fashion has been. Shout out to Simi Dre for, being a very daring person, pulling out that outfit. I love Osasi Gudaro's dress, which was lovely, beautiful, exquisite. There's another person we're not remembering. At this why he told me that woman is on her own lane. She's not challenging anybody or competing with anybody. Go and check out her dress. Her dress is beautiful. I love other people's dresses. Bimba Ademoye, I love that dress. I even also love Bisola Ayola's dress too. Every time when Lady's dress was not bad as well. For the guys, the only person that was somewhat creative was Stan Nweze, going with a different outfit. Other guys were wearing jackets with different prints. Then, Denolage winning the award. Denolage is Denolage. He's a fashion icon right now. I'm trying to see who's going to stop it. So, when it comes to fashion, we are top notch. Nobody can even compete with us, trust me. So people's dresses were, costing $100,000, $1.2 million. That's how far they can go. A lot of people have their own photographers.
Thank you so much, Irabor. Thanks for joining me right here to share your thoughts on this.